Hello everyone, welcome to video 3 of Kingdoms Classic. By now you've all seen the miserable failure that was last time, so I'm hoping to do better by myself. That was so frustrating. But yeah, I totally fluffed that up. So I've lived, I've learned, the show must go on. I decided I want to do better than I did. So I'm carrying on, because 2 videos is rubbish anyway. So let's do better. I think, as well, I'm really sold on the archers on the ground. And I'm not sold on the archers in the watchtowers. Unfortunately, kind of if you build them, they'll go there. So I think the key is also having a surplus of archers on the ground because they get you so much gold. And yeah, really gold is the key here. So, this guy, oh god, what do I have to do the tutorial? I said skip. Let me buy your wares. Okay, cool. Great. Now, go build me some things. Oh, it's so bloody annoying you have to do what they tell you. I have to do this every time. Maddening. Absolutely maddening, I say. Right. Well, my archer dude is already doing amazingly. Well done, sir. Well done. You should be king, not me. Build, expand, defend. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I wonder what would happen if you had just... No, you need to have the multiple layers, don't you? The main thing I wish about this game is that I wish I could order my guys to do things. Like, I wish I could get them in and out of the watchtowers, and I wish I could tell them to go somewhere. Because so many times they're fannying around outside when the guys come, and then that's it. They go and die, and it's like, oh, why are you doing this to me? Why, sir? Why? So yeah. There's no point building a wall there. This is good though, we've got lots of layers of defense there, very close to each other. I like that. Right, I need to go and find some more people. I need more archers. God, it's really miserable weather outside. You know, the Happy New Year, by the way. I said it in my last video, but Happy New Year again. You know the January blues. It's very January bluesy weather outside. It's very miserable. But not inside, which is great. I love the inside. Anyway. Oh, I just recruit those people, but I have no tools for them. Fool. Yeah, so as I said, yeah, I wish I could order people around, and I wish I had a weapon. I wish I had a weapon. Having to rely on my, you know, 2 left-handed archers who can't even shoot over a bloody wall. It's just infuriating. It's just infuriating. Anyway, shouldn't moan, shouldn't gripe. Everything is good in the world. We will win this time, men. We will win. They're scratching their heads going, where's my bow? Yeah. You ain't got one, buddy. You ain't got one. As for the archer, where is he? Yeah, as I said, I have a feeling that people stick to their side as well, which is another kind of annoying thing. Come on, matey. So appalling. Look at this. How many shots do you want? It took you like 6 shots to kill 1 dude. Pathetic. Right, here you go. Here's your bow, sir. So he already wants to be a builder, which I admire, but I will not allow. Stop killing the... Stop killing the rabbits and kill the dude. Oh, he just like killed that wall and then buggered off. Amazing. Some men just want to watch the world burn. I'm not too bothered about expanding right now. I want to build up. I'm Where does this gold come from? I mean, I love it, but where does it come from? I kind of just want to... Yes! More people! This is a much better setup. The other problem I had last time is that I couldn't find anyone. And it took them so long to get back to my castle that it was nighttime and they got attacked by all those weird, creepy dudes. So, this is already looking better. This is already looking better. I'm sorry if this is too loud. I realise I've been leaning forward in my excitement. I watched my first FTL video the other day and realised the sound of the game was way too big. Way too big? Way too loud. Come on, Alan. So I need to check the balance. This is the problem with a desk mic, which is what I have, because my laptop doesn't have a mic out cable. It's like it's a USB one. Is that, you know, it changes a lot depending on where you are, which is, it's not massively desirable. Come on, guys, what are you doing? Just sort of fanning around. Okay, I can upgrade that. Any stuff? No! No? Rubbish. I do like it's different every time. I do like that. It's just no consolation when you have a rubbish layout. Last time it was crazy. There were just no walls for miles around. So all my guys just kept dying. The trouble as well is that if you have tools out, they'll just go and pick them up. Which is also annoying because you end up with like a load of farmers. Which again is not great. Right. You man, come inside. Come behind the wall. Or not. Just chill there, that's cool. Oh, there's not a lot to do at the beginning, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Here come the crazy people. Where are you going? Come back! We need you. Why is he going to that wall? I wonder if it's because it's better. That would be interesting. If that's how it worked. Maybe you can just tell they were coming this way. Oh! Get wrecked. Gold? No, of course not. Of course not. Why would you? Anything your end, sir? Anything to report? Nothing. God, it's quite boring tonight, isn't it? Nothing's happening. I'd like a bit of drama, really. Mainly because I'd like the gold, if I'm honest. I do like this sort of expansion concept, but for me, I'm a bit of a sucker for a city siege. Like, you know, the Siege of Minas Tirith, wonderful. Bit of a sucker for that kind of thing, and I prefer to have this like multi-layered defense thing in a city rather than sort of in the country. Just feel it's slightly more interesting, slightly more actiony. Still good though. One hit of the hammer, boom, no problem, no sweat. Again, I've got no money. Where are all the rabbits? Yeah, they've probably gone, haven't they? You've made the rabbits extinct. Look at that, it's very elegant. Right, well, I guess we're just waiting. Waiting for Godot. Anything, men? Nothing. There's no one around. Maybe we'll have to take up deforestation. Yeah, you own what gold, Sonny Jim. It would be cool as well if you could fast forward time. There's lots of things. There's lots of things. There always are with games. That's the biggest trouble, is it's like, where do you stop? People don't have problems coming up with ideas for games. They have problems doing them because they take forever. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I speak to my friends all the time, and they're playing games, and they're like, "Why don't they add this?" Sorry, I stifled a yawn. Why don't they add local co-op? And you think, yeah, but think about how long that would take. Often with games, if they don't have co-op from the beginning, it's either because it takes a really long time, or they've constructed the game assuming that there's only one person, which is not unreasonable. And so adding co-op is not just a case of just adding something; it's a case of rewriting, rewriting to fit multiplayer in. You'd have to rewrite stuff that already works, so you'd have to make sure that still worked before you could even start on the multiplayer. God, this is boring, isn't it? Oh man. But yeah, I mean, I hear this all the time from my friends. Guys, what is the point of you? To be honest, when you have a big game as well, especially if it's a recurring game, you have to do very small incremental changes. Something like Hearthstone or League of Legends, they have to test the hell out of it to make sure it works. Like League is like Facebook. If Facebook went down, you couldn't get on it. Firstly, it would be upward, but also part of its strength is the fact that it's always there. It's the same with League. Like if you couldn't play it all the time, it would have a much smaller fan base. Like if there were serious bugs, people would migrate to something else very quickly. People are very fickle with free-to-play games. So you've got to make sure the stuff works, and to do that you've got to test the hell out of it even more. So all the changes you make are going to be very incremental, very small. It's like this with software as well. Sorry. In my first job, I was working on a piece of software that had been around for a while. We were on version 6 when I started, and you have to do things very carefully. You have lots of tests, lots of testing to make sure things are still working. And every change you make is very small and incremental, planned out very carefully to make sure that nothing's going to break, because ultimately people are paying for it. People are using it. If it doesn't work, they won't. That's why things like Unity are very cool, because they allow you a certain level of security in your game. Like, it's quite hard to crash a Unity game. See, I don't get the point of this. Oh, unless they get extra money. That's interesting. Yeah, looks like they do. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, that's why Unity is very good, because for that at least you get a certain level of security in your game, because Unity will have already tested the hell out of their stuff to make sure it works. And because you're using quite a lot of their system in the game, it's good. It means that it's going to work, which is really useful. Go on then, chop that one down as well. Laters potatoes. Yeah. That's really a waste. Let's upgrade the center while I'm here. Woo! Tense. Don't know what this does, but whatever. I do really like making games though. Those small incremental changes are also really fun in a game. Much more fun than in anything else. So in a piece of software, if you add a new feature, it's really cool. But in a game, if you add like new enemies, new levels, new weapons, it's so fun. It makes the game so interesting. And it's why DLC is a thing. And unfortunately, people are starting to misuse it with like Star Wars Battlefront 2, that whole debacle. I heard that there were loot crates in Destiny. I don't like loot crates at all. I think they're rubbish. I don't mind DLC you have to pay for, so long as it's, you know, worth the money. I know Borderlands has some very good DLC. There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of content in there. And I don't mind paying for that because you're basically paying for a new game. But generally it's going to be cheaper than a new game because it's already using the existing sort of game engine. So it's sort of a good way for you to be able to get more game time. And obviously, you know, DLC requires new assets and more testing and probably new code and all this stuff. So you've got to be careful. You can't want too much for free as well. That's the problem. That's why I actually ironically don't really like the free-to-play model, because it sets people's expectations very low. People are so reluctant to buy things now. Like, for me personally, I'd never go out and buy a disc game at full price. I never buy games at full price anymore because of stuff like Steam and free-to-play games. I just sort of feel like it's not worth it, which is nuts. That and my computer won't run them. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not the most interesting thing for you to hear me waxing lyrical about free-to-play games. Did you see someone calculated how much money they'd have to spend on Star Wars Battlefront 2 to unlock all the characters? And it was like £2,400. And then I think they calculated it was cheaper and less time for them to go out, get a job, and use that money than it was just to play the game and earn the in-game money to unlock the characters. Ah, ridiculous. No, stay away, you foul brigands. So you only got one for that. Come on, matey, let's chop some trees down. And down he goes. That's quite fun. I feel like I'm playing Age of Empires. Come on, mate, chop down the entire forest. I never really liked Age of Empires. So it seems like they don't seem to get any extra gold. I don't know why I'm doing this. Does it make him better at anything? Yeah, I find Age of Empires a bit of a struggle. I just find there's better games. I'm a big fan of the Total War games. They're good. Although I've been watching some playthroughs of Total War Warhammer 2. And they've taken a very weird turn. Oh, so you do get extra gold. Maybe it's just every so often. Probably. They've taken a bit of a weird turn. Oh, have I left this too late? Darkness is coming. Yeah, go back, go back. Go back. Right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Come back! It's like I'm in Titanic. I thought I upgraded that. Anyway, one of those for you. One of those for you. Yeah, they seem, the combat seems a bit weird. It seems good. Like, there's little things like, oh my god, where have you been keeping that? The fact you can see the trails of the arrows and the archers is great. I mean, I've only played Medieval 2, so I don't know when that came in, but I'm loving that. That's good. archers. But the fighting seems a little bit like a foregone conclusion, really. It doesn't seem as hard either. Ah, you bastard. So much gold. Look at all of this. This is why archers are amazing. Run, my friends. Yeah. I don't know. There are some amazing things in that game that they've added, like quick save with battles. They've added bits of UI that just let you see obvious things. Yeah, I thought they were really good. So a lot of the UI changes they've made are really good, but the campaign seems weird. Like, one of the biggest things they've changed is your units just automatically replenish, which kind of makes fighting seem a bit pointless, you know? Oh, this is disgusting. Yeah. No, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. I don't know what that gets me anyway. Let's upgrade this wall. Good men. Good men indeed. Look how good archers are. So much gold. Go on. Go on. Yes. Yes. I should keep an eye on the time. I don't want a really long video. I accidentally let the first one run on for like almost an hour. It was an accident. It was an accident. I promise. Okay. It's up there. Sweet. No. I don't see much choice other than doing this, really. Before I can get more people. Oh, yes. Definitely worth it here. The catapults are so good. So worth it. But it seems like they do take a builder. Is it daytime yet? Can we come out? It is daytime. Woo! Okay, apparently I need to upgrade that farm or something. For my farmer. Oh! I am running short on builders. Where are you going? Get back to work. Ah, oh, nuts. Too many archers, chaps. Too many archers. Oh no, I tell a lie. They're worth their weight in gold. Oh, this is creepy. Oh, I love the catapults. Look how good they are. Just wreck face. Oh god. Oh god. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. God, is everyone dead? Oh, shit. Kill him! Yeah! I should concentrate on my defences. Got a bit complacent there. Let's not get complacent. The trouble is, if I build the next wall, the catapult will go past it, which is a bit infuriating. Ah, I'm one off. Ah. You not got any money? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Yeah, so it seems like chopping down trees is beneficial, but seems like a bit of a last resort. Much better just to shoot rabbits, am I right? Again, I wish the catapult would be further back. I feel like it would have a better time of getting over that wall. How did you shoot in the water? What is wrong with you? You must have been trying to do that. Look at this guy. Look, how is he so casual? How is he so average? Go on. Go on. Yeah. Go on, my son. I like this guy. God, he's making me rich. Okay. Can we upgrade the walls yet? No. Don't want to upgrade that. Can't upgrade that yet. I think you can only upgrade the base on a turn basis. See, with this money, I just don't know what to do with it half the time. Okay, it's mad how much they're giving me. I think it is very important not to put all your archers in watchtowers, otherwise your economy just goes to shot. Let's upgrade this, why not? Let the farmer have some fun. I wish also there was like a bank. I know that sounds ridiculous, but... Are my guys back yet? Come on, chaps. End of hunting time. Oh my god. Stop. This is disgusting. Where's everyone else? There are like 3 of you. I think I need to go and get some more people. Any gold? Yeah. Good man. Good man. Which is the best way to get people, I wonder? All quiet on the Western Front. It's all quiet over here as well. Yo, there's a rabbit. Shoot the rabbit. Interesting. Well, it looks like we will not be attacked tonight. I wonder if you're not attacked every so often. In every 7th turn or something. I don't know what this does. I'm curious. Very curious indeed. This is always worth it. Always worth it. Seeing how much gold I've got as well. Right, gentlemen. Glory awaits. This is going a lot better. I don't want to curse it. It's only turn 8 and I was on 22 last time, but I feel like this is getting better. Does anyone else feel like this is getting better? Is it just me? I think it's just me. Ah! So the farm is actually really beneficial. It's very useful for getting the gold. Now that is interesting. thing is, I don't want to push up. I don't want to push up. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm worried about the catapult. See, it's already moving up. Don't go up. There's nowhere else. There's no defences. See, there's no one building it either. Oh my god. I've just got to spend on something at this point. See, this is what I mean. The catapult's now moving upwards. But... oh, so much gold. I'm loving life. I am absolutely loving life. Can't upgrade that yet. I might if I get any more gold. I'm not going to have anything to do with it. That was probably a mistake. Where are you going? Come back! What are you doing? Oh god, it's because I put the wall there, isn't it? Oh, I'm a total idiot. I've actually really fluffed that up. Please, no creepy people. Not tonight. Go the other side. Oh god, they're here, they're here, they're here. Run, run, run. What are you doing? Shoot them, you fool! Oh, this has gone terribly. He won't be able to get through there, though. Yeah, that went pretty much as well as I thought it would. My guy's not just gonna repair them. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is wrong with you? Oh, he's trying to get to the thing to repair it. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. I didn't enough of you. Right. Catapult. Well, that's annoying, to say the least. But look, a massive chest of gold. Good times. Okay, so the guy brought plows. Interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, he died. Oh, is it the two plows? Oh, that's so annoying. The hardest thing about this game is expanding your borders. Oh, I felt like we should come up with a name for our kingdom. Unfortunately, I'm not very imaginative. I'm about as good as naming things as these archers are at hitting anything. Ah, dearie me, what should we do? What should we do? Can I upgrade this yet? I need better walls. Oh, come on. I must be able to upgrade them. Yeah, ironically, money isn't my problem right now. It's, I guess people. People is always my problem. Just getting more people. That looks like a zombie. Come on, chaps. Leg it over here. I guess it's time for a bit of pointless building. much gold. I can't meet anyone else because otherwise I'll run out of space. I've got quite a good few layers of defense, but unfortunately, again, because I can't direct my people, I can't instruct them to stay at a certain place. So the layers of defense are fun, but albeit meaningless. Anyway, come on, chaps, come on, come back. Oh, look at this, so much money. I'm just gonna have to buy tools. Can't upgrade that. I've never had so much money in my entire life. Can upgrade that. Choose your profession. How's everything gone? Yeah, again, because when the monsters come and they take your stuff, it's very easy for you to lose a lot. You lose a lot of stuff. And it would be nice to have a sort of bank of reserves. Oh, no matter. No matter. Oh, nuts, there's no one here. Oh well. Right, I think we'll give it one more day and then we'll probably call it an end for this video because it's gone on really long. So much money. So much money. I don't know what to do with it. I can't upgrade my guy yet, that'd be good. My guy. Right, you build. Still can't upgrade it. Oh man, this is horrendous. What do I have to do? Do I have to... I guess I can always give my money to them as well. Do I have to go out past a certain point? Where are you going? Oh, I really don't want to build a wall there. My bloody catapult traipse out there. Oh, go on then, let's do it. Keep the farmers safe at least. Totally incompetent farmers, incapable of doing anything. Cannot save themselves at all. It's very simple, lads. All you do when it gets to night time is you run behind the nearest wall, and then you'll be fine, I promise. Good. Goody gumdrops. So hopefully he'll be able to defend the wall. I'm even more hopeful that no one will come. One can live in hope. It's probably not going to happen. At least the catapult is moving up. I don't know if having two guys on the catapult is better or worse or whatever. But it doesn't matter. These farmers doing crackingly well. Oh, I've got way too much stuff already. Oh well, doesn't matter. Look to the defences, men. Where are you going? Come back, you coward. Oh my god. Ah, this is what happens when you leave archers to it. Oh, just get you filthy rich. Alright. Do you reckon they'll come from this end? Yeah, here they are. Nice. That wall's not gonna hold. Let's totally useless. Oh, repair it, man. Oh no, we need him to operate the bloody thing. Okay. Oh my god. He's actually just repaired the wall. This is like that bit in Star Wars Episode 1 where R2-D2 repairs the shield. Oh my god, that guy just catapulted a rabbit. That's disgusting. That's horrible. I love it. Right, can we upgrade our blessed village centre yet? I have so much money and I've got nothing to do with it. Oh my god, we still can't. Right, well, I have no idea what's going on. No idea. Maybe we need to go somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, that is that. That is enough for today. We got to turn 11 in our new one, which is good. We're about halfway through compared to our just failed campaign. I can't remember how far I got from the first playthrough. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm still blundering my way through the game, as you can obviously tell by my total confusion. Yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll be making more of these videos with this new campaign. Hopefully I will last longer than 2 videos. So yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching.